Welcome to my Week 3 battle of the PDL. This week, the Chicago Grookies are taking on Coach Douey of the Nair Ninetails. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. I was looking at that for like 2 minutes before recording, and I don't know how to pronounce that. A couple things before we start. I am going to be, after this week, so starting week 4, I'm dropping Slowbro and Cleavor and picking up Dondozo and Klefki. The reason for this is I have a pretty big dark weakness on my team. Not that I have a dark weakness, but I don't have the best dark resists. King Gambit is one of them, as well as, Tauros. Those are my only 2 dark resists. Because my fairy type is also part psychic type in Hatterene. And so by dropping Slowbro, I get rid of another dark weakness, and I still get to keep a bulky water type in Dondozo, and then I get to pick up another steel and fairy type in Klefki. I think this is going to work out much better for my team. It's going to give more support, so that will be active next week. So this battle does not have those 2 Pokemon as an option at this moment. So my opponent's team is Roaring Moon, Great Tusk, Tornadus Incarnate, Scovillain, Tinkaton, Toxapex, Cresselia, Mismagius, Iron Hands, Sawsbuck, Hisuian Avalugg, and Samurott. I watched both of their replays from week 1 and week 2, and both weeks they led Tornadus Incarnate and set up Sunny Day. I don't really have the best answers for Scovillain in the sun. It's actually a pretty big threat to my team. Tauros being one of the only things that resists the dual stab, besides Dragalge as well, which we don't even have this week. But we will get to that. So, Electrode is our lead for this week. It is faster than Tornadus, but Tornadus does get Prankster. So, turn 1, I assume he's going to either Sunny Day or switch. So my plan is either Rain Dance or Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt with the Magnet has a good chance to kill if he's offensive. And Rain Dance is there to get rid of the Sun, because if he Sunny Days, he'll always go first due to Prankster, so we'll get the Rain Dance off. I have Grass Knot, because the only thing that I need Grass Knot to hit is the Great Tusk, the Iron Hands, and the Hisuian Avalugg. And I could have had Leaf Storm, but I didn't want to lower my special attack, and then Giga Drain didn't do enough damage. So Grass Knot was a nice middle. The only issue with it is if they switch, I won't be doing as much damage. But like I said, I'm not clicking on too much. Thunderbolt hits everything else. The only thing this set can't hit is the Scovillain, but it's not as much of a threat if it doesn't have Sun. Next we have Hatterene. This is here to set up Trick Room for itself to do a lot of work. This has a really good matchup on his entire team, not Tinkaton. And that's actually something this week I had an issue with, was Tinkaton. Because, as I said, Dragalge is a really good switch-in to Scovillain, but it can't really touch Tinkaton at all. Like, it doesn't get a fire move. Like, Focus Blast would be its best way to hit it, and it just didn't seem reliable enough. I could use Hydro Pump, but if he's running Sun, like, it just, it would get weakened. So, I had Mystical Fire originally on this Hatterene, but I put Shadow Ball on there because I needed to hit Mismagius and Cresselia, and Shadow Ball does enough to Tinkaton that I didn't really need to worry about it too much. And then Trick Room is there just for Hatterene itself, because it's slower than our opponent's entire team. So if Sun does get up and we can't get rid of it, we can set Trick Room, and then the Scovillain is no longer a threat. Jumping ahead a bit here, I have Masquerain. So it's weird having both Sticky Webs and Trick Room, but Hatterene is so slow that I'm not actually worried about it. And Great Tusk is an option. He hasn't brought Hazard Removal either week, so I just thought that Sticky Webs was an option there. This is going to mainly be a Quiver Dance user, though, because not too many switch-ins to Air Slash plus Bug Buzz. Again, just Tinkaton being the biggest issue for this set. Avalugg also can switch in, but with how frail it is on the special side, it's not really going to take the hits too well. Landorus is next. We're just running the 4 attacks: Crunch, Earth Power, Psychic, Sludge Bomb. This is pretty typical what I've been running this season. Landorus kind of suffers from 4 move slot syndrome almost, but at the same time, like, it doesn't get rock polish anymore like it got in previous generations, which would really be nice. I love to set up my speed. And then knockoff, honestly, not being around has been kind of annoying. I've been relying on Crunch quite a bit. If this thing got a special dark move, it would be amazing, like Dark Pulse or something. It would probably make it even more broken than it already is. 180 in special attack was enough for Earth Power Psychic Sludge Bomb to kill what it needed to, or 2-hit KO what it needed to. So we put the rest into Crunch, just mainly for the Cresselia because it kills Miss Magius no matter what. This is one of my main ways to take out the Tinkaton. I am guaranteed faster, and yeah, the Tinkaton's a huge threat to my team. If it doesn't come, I would be really shocked. Kingambit next. Black Glasses this week because I didn't want the Life Orb damage, but I needed Sucker Punch to be a tad bit stronger for the Scovillain. Terra Flying is there for the Great Tusk with Terra Blast because otherwise I really can't break through that too much. This is another thing that could use Hatterine's Trick Room if I just set it up and then go into Kingambit. That could also work. Last but not least, we have Inteleon. This is a Scope Lens Sniper set. I was originally going to run Choice Specs, but I thought getting some crits on Snipe Shot, I believe it's a 50% chance, would be really cool. Shadow Ball is mainly there for the Cresselia and the Miss Magius. Ice Beam for the Sawsbuck, Tornadus, Roaring Moon, and then just U-turn to switch out. We're going to hop into the battle. Hope you enjoy. Alright, here we are with the battle. First thing I noticed is he has no hazard removal, so webs look great, and no Scovillain. So I'm going to lead Electrode here. Predicting a Torn still. Perfect. I don't die to a Hurricane here. So I want to Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm going to Thunderbolt here. Oh, he just goes down turn 1. Look at that. That is amazing. So he didn't go for Sunny Day then, or he didn't have Prankster. I mean, he should have had Prankster, so he probably shouldn't go for Sunny Day. Maybe U-turn. That's great, though. Sawsbuck comes out. I'm going to go Masquerain since we get an Intimidate. Sets up a substitute, but says not scare me at all by that, because Bug Buzz goes through the sub. So I'm going to actually Quiver Dance once here. Oh, we were already faster. He Swords Dances. That's okay, though, because, like I said, Bug Buzz will go right through that substitute. Awesome. I almost didn't have Bug Buzz on this set. I think I originally had... It was like Air / Giga Drain. So, glad I put that on there. He doesn't know. Yeah, he was like, how? That's unfortunate if he did not know that. He was slower than me, so he was probably adamant. Roaring Moon comes out here. That's a plus attack. So this dies to Bug Buzz here, unless this is his Terra Captain. Yes, Terra Flying. Okay. He can kill me here. So I'm going to Sticky Web. He can Dragon Dance all he wants because I have Kingambit in the back. Which, at this point, Sucker Punch doesn't kill yet, but we're close. Alright. Masquerain goes down. What lives ahead? Does anything live ahead, I guess? It might just be about letting things drop until Kingambit can go in. Let me look here. And this is Roaring Moon. spell it right. Black glasses. Okay. Right now, it says... Why does this say differently? Because it doesn't have him as Terrad. Is that why? Yeah, so if I have one ally fainted, it's saying Sucker Punch should do a minimum of 64%. So I'm going to just click it. He can try to play the mind games. I'm not doing it. Samurai, or normal, I was going to say Hisui, but it's just normal Samurai, comes out. I'm going to just Terra Fly. I don't think I actually kill this Eddie. There's no way. So, I'll go Electrode. Thunderbolt does kill here, so we're going to go for that. I'm not worried about Cresselia. We'll just taunt it. Goes for Moonblast. Okay. I'm going to just go into Hatterene here then. Alright, we're going to set up Trick Room here. I'm min speed, so even like other stuff shouldn't underspeed me. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to sack Electrode here. And then go King Gambit. Alright. So if this is Fizdev, it doesn't kill. Sorry, whoops. But it is Spadef. Perfect. Alright, I'm just going to Terra Fly here, because he showed Sacred Sword last time. So... and we'll just Sucker Punch now. King Gambit is going in this game. Unfortunately, I don't have like Sword Stance or anything to break through this. So we'll just, alright. Play your games. I'm not gonna let King Gambit die though, no matter what. I want to keep differential here. Iron Defense. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go, Hatterene here. We'll just Psychic here. I don't think he lives this. Oh, we get a crit. I think we would have broken him down either way at the end there. Really surprised Scovillain didn't come. I was so threatened by that. And Tinkaton. Those were the two big Pokemon I was terrified of, and neither of them came, which I'm really shocked of. And then no Great Tusk either to handle the webs. But GG's. That brings me now to 1-2, so I'm very glad I could pick up a W to like swing things back. We need to keep on this upward trend. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and I will see you guys all later. Goodbye.